My eyes crack open like old leather, swollen, parched, aching with every flutter. Darkness answers me, heavy and oppressive. My limbs wail, arms stretched high above, nailed in iron shackles slick with rust and dried blood. They have long since passed the pain of injury and entered the realm of cruel ritual. I cannot stand, I cannot sit. I hang to no end. The air is thick, hot, foul, and sweet with rot. A heavy primal aroma stagnates around me, pressing against my lungs like a drunk's breath. The scent of wet stone and mold lingers on the outskirts, like a tangible perfume in this hell. It burns the inside of my nostrils with each breath I take, suffocating, pressing, wrapping tight around my lungs. Designed to disturb my sleep, force my eyes open, and keep my mind conscious whilst she works. Somewhere, water drips. A patient sound, counting my minutes and recording the hours that slowly creep by. The sound between my silence. Rats scratch between the cracks of stone, scavengers, scroungers, fiends, and yet, the only friends that remain. Each one now with its own name, echoes of those I held dear, a fleeting comfort within this hell. Beyond the archway where light dares not enter, a dull red glow pulses faintly. It paints the bricks with smears of blood and coal and casts shadows too large to belong to any sane geometry. What I see is ghastly enough, but what I imagine is much worse. The chains are no longer foreign to me. They have become part of my anatomy, biting, familiar, intimate. My wrists are raw. The iron mouths chew deeper with blunt metallic teeth alongside every shiver. I bleed slowly, like a candle wasting its final inches. Sometimes I dream of sunlight, not the cold northern light of towers and keep walls, but the southern glow, the gold-drenched warmth of Nathandria's vineyards. I remember sitting in the orchard as a child, face tilted to the sky, the sun licking across my shoulders like a divine blessing. I remember laughing, happiness, joy, and peace. Now just forgotten feelings and a memory that wounds. Each time the memory flickers, I try to hold on, but the thoughts fade and drift away. The walls return, black stone begins to form, and the dried gore presses back into shape. The heat returns, and so does the burning hunger in my veins. It won't be long now, and any moment she will return, time for her to feed and extend my suffering. She feeds slowly, not on flesh, but soul. With each visit, she drinks what's left of me, not through fang or claw, but through touch, gaze, and breath. I feel her presence, her form writhing inside my own thoughts, rearranging the order of who I once was. I forget names, I forget faces, I forget all that I am. Perhaps it's time I let her take the rest of me. The door groans. It is an old sound, familiar and final. I feel the shift in the air as she descends, bare, viscous feet on slick stone, each step deliberate, wet with rot and pleasure. My blood chills, my muscles tense. She enters, her eyes, slitted, glistening, rimmed with ethereal amber, find mine in the dark. They gleam with cruel affection, hunger, and intimacy. Talons brush my cheek like a lover's caress. I flinch at the sensation, discomfort and irritation pulsating through me. Her voice is silk soaked in purified water. "You're almost ready," she remarks, and as I dangled in her lair of ruin, I know it to be true.